What's up? Hey, look at this. Finally back. Ooh, it's been a crazy few weeks, man. You know, between what did we have? Went on vacation. That was pretty great. So that's kind of been the hold up this last cycle around here. But listen, you're not gonna hear any complaints from me about it. Being on vacation was great. I mean, it was hard. Kids just will wear you straight out, but you know, it was worth it. Stop it, Red Dead. And yeah, I'm in here. I'm going to run some dailies here and just kind of roam around and see what's what. But anyhow, hang on. I'm trying to figure something out here. It's not going well. So I'm not smart enough to understand this, apparently. But just bear with me. How's everybody doing thus far? By the way, everybody good? Hopefully. Yeah. Why did my stream take a dip right there? I better not be having problems with my, no. With my throughput here. Ugh. Anyhow, how's everybody? Good, I hope. Great would be even better. But, yeah. All right, let's do this thing. It's been a little bit. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Andy, don't poop in the camp. Dude, come on. That's so not cool. My dog has started doing stupid stuff like that. I walk him, won't poop. Get inside and, hey, the cat's poop in this box. I'll just poop next to it. What's happening, Rick? How's things, man? Everything good? I hope everything's good. It's good to see you in here. People have been a little, like, concerned / surprised about the bad motivators thing. Hey, Ash. Hey, what's going on? So, yeah, man, vacation was fantastic. I mean, listen, I went on vacation with 2 kids. So, you know, there were certainly some minuses involved. My little girl is at that age where she is just going to complain about certain things. Looks like you can't make them happy, but it was still, you know, it was still good. We had a blast at Disney. It was really cool seeing the beach. My kids had never seen the beach before, have never seen the ocean. And so that was good. Well, our plan is to only read emails if we can. Just because, like, my setup now isn't very conducive for dropping audio files live. But we'll figure it out. Yeah, people have been a little bit concerned about that, I think. Yeah, no drama there. We've been talking about it for a long time. And, you know, as much as we've enjoyed doing the show, we're in different places in our lives now, and it's like at some point how do I say this without being dramatic, the return on investment, like for the time versus the effort, you know, it's not always easy. And so we figured it's probably a good time to go ahead and close up shop. It kind of the litmus test, if you will, was how bad did we miss it while we took time off? And the answer was not very much. So, Yeah, I think that sort of says a lot right there.
Supplies are starting to run low, just so you know.
It's, you know how it is. It's like, I love Cruiser, I love Dallas and all that, but it just, it's been tough to like keep the schedule going, and sometimes it just feels like you know what I mean. We had a good run, we really did, and I certainly don't regret doing the show. But anyhow, blah, blah, blah. Everything's fine, though. Let's see, I need 6 more. Come here, horse. I need your help. We need to kill some stuff. Give it to Crips. Oh, we'll get that squirrel splat. Anybody else making trouble over here? Oh, not that guy. He's going to shoot me now for aiming at him with my 22. I will. Yeah, so the Sith list, man, I'll tell you, one of the things that makes that situation so ideal is that Araj works his butt off so that we don't have to. That's one thing. But also there's so many of us that the weight isn't on any one person so much, and it just makes it easier. But I figure, like, I'm not going to get another Star Wars podcast going by any means, and I don't know necessarily that I'll get a music podcast in general, just because, like, the stuff I want to do, well, that's for sure. The stuff I want to do, like, for That's Metal, for example. I mean, listen, I know there's a reason that it's like I would get copyright strikes on it. I should, but I don't know how to license it. And so what I would probably do is do like a Patreon, but like super low dollar, like $3 a month for just me, and crank out That's Metals and whatever else I decide to do, and not have another podcast that's tied to. It'll just be the Eric Strother's Patreon show or whatevs, I'm certainly open to suggestions. I'm workshopping, but I'll probably take at least a little bit of time off before I consider any of that. It's been a lot, man, doing 2 podcasts a week. And then with the Bluey podcast, 3 podcasts a week, but the dynamic of that's a little bit different. We do those in batches a lot of times because they're so short. We'll record 2 or 3. I did think about that. Now, the one thing so I talked to, get on there. I talked to Nick from Bayside, and he does a show on Spotify, and he said the way it works is like you record, and then now that's so Shinobi, that's something that we talked about, is that, man, we really didn't miss doing it. It's been 4 weeks. Originally it was going to be 2, but then I had the schedule screwed up, and then when I got back to town, so we had an event Tuesday night at work that was like happening simultaneously at both of our buildings. And so Monday night, I've been gone for a week and some change. I was at work until I think 10:45, just prepping everything to make it go for the next day. So I said, well, it looks like we got a solid 4 weeks with no motivators. And when we talked about it, it's like, yeah, man, I really don't miss it. And so we knew, but anyhow, so what I was saying is, back to the Spotify music podcast, is that it's not dynamic. Like, I can't talk while the music's playing. if that makes sense. It's blah, 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 slot a song in. And then whenever the person who subscribes to Spotify Premium listens to it, they'll hear the segments and then the songs that are slotted in between. Which, I mean, that's cool. And if they don't subscribe to Spotify Premium, they will get like just the 15-second preview of the song or whatever it is. But not that that's not doable, mind you. Not that it's not doable, but I really like the format of That's Metal. I really dig how that show flows and, you know, just how I do it. And so I would like to keep that if at all possible. But anyhow, blah, blah, blah. Right now, I don't even want to think about it. So it's what we're going to do with the Motivators Patreon, just for anybody who happens to subscribe. We are going to, matter of fact, I should look into it
Gonna be out of supplies before too long.
tomorrow before it hits again. Is pausing it. So I'm pretty sure what that does is anybody who subs, it still gives them access to the whole thing. And so you can get any of the stuff that you want. It just quits charging you for it. And listen, man, our Patreon is small enough that if anybody is like, hey, the Patreon's closed, I really wish I could go back and listen to insert thing here, I'll just ship it to you. You know, I'll put it on Dropbox or something. Where is my hunting wagon? Your vehicle is being summoned. But is it, though? Is it? I will tell you this. I was real happy to see that Red Dead Online is just as glitchy as ever. See? There's my wagon. But you'll notice it doesn't appear on the mini-map, and it looks like the back is completely empty. But if I start driving it a little bit, maybe it'll activate and turn into my hunting wagon like it's supposed to. Their workaround was something that some YouTubers figured out. This is Rockstar going, well, you know what you do, and I'm like, yeah, I already saw the YouTuber guy do it. But is to make your horse run away first. There, see, now it activated. You see it pop up on the mini map, and then just disappear. It's still my wagon though, because you can see how the back is suddenly chock full of dead animals. Eek. All right, let's see.
Getting a little low
I
on
need
supplies
one.
here. This is good quality.
So here's a little secret. I haven't talked about it in a while. But a little secret here. We'll put that buck in there. See all those coyote or wolf pelts I have in there? There's a reason for that. Sometimes one of the dailies is 3 deadly predator carcasses or skins. Well, your hunting wagon can hold an unlimited quantity. And so, yeah, every time I actually like have time to screw with it, I go ahead and skin them and load them up. And then that way when the daily's there and I'm trying to churn them out like mad, boom, ready, done, got it. Okay, so Disneyland ruled. You know, I mean, like many things, it wasn't without its minuses. Oh, man. The bounty hunter one's brutal. Wilderness, blending tonics, I'll do that. But, yeah, so I got to Rise of the Resistance 3 times over the 2 days I was there, which is killer. Hey, thanks for following. Man, that ride's cool. Oh, my gosh. It's so good. And my little girl, she had gotten to that point where she's like, I don't know that I'm that into Star Wars anymore, which naturally just breaks my heart. How could you? But we rode Rise of the Resistance. It was our first ride. We walked straight into the park and went straight back to Galaxy's Edge. Luckily, I knew where it was because I was there last year for Celebration. And we got straight in the queue for Rise of the Resistance. Took about 70 minutes or so. We rode it, and she comes off of that ride, and it's like, okay, I need to buy an X-Wing pilot helmet, and I want to ride that ride again, and I want to do this, and I want to do that, and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, sweet. Yeah, it turned her around like right away. So that made me happy. Of course, naturally, we spent a buttload of money on souvenirs. Oh my gosh. I mean, you know, both the kids built droids, and naturally, you know, what are you going to do? Not get the bundle where, where's that thing at? Not get the bundle where they get the cool backpack and all that. That'd be crazy. Of course you're going to do that. So that's what I did. How do you work this game? Whoa, look out. Anyway, enough about me. Yeah, that's exactly what it was like, man. She came home at last. But if anybody hasn't had a chance to ride Rise of the Resistance, here's my quick review of it. Dang! It's good stuff. And I'm going to tell you something else. Listen, we've not been like big Disney people. Our kids haven't watched a ton of the Disney movies and all that. But, sorry, I was looking at a notification that my good buddy Sal Perales is streaming right now, too. It's magic. Okay, it just is. It's magic. And, you know, we stayed for the fireworks the second night, which I highly recommend. Listen, for anybody who's never been, or if you've never done it like this, do multiple days at the park, first of all. Okay, that's number one. But also, don't feel like you have to get there first thing in the morning. You might want to on your first day, but the magic is being there at night. If you've got the time and you got multiple days, wait until like, I don't know, 11 or something, get in there and stay for the fireworks. Golly, I didn't expect to get like teary-eyed like I did. And you know when it was, for anybody who's, and I know they change it up, so it might be slightly different than like the last time any of you saw it, is it ends with Winnie the Pooh. And he's like, can't we go back to the beginning? That's a terrible Winnie the Pooh imitation, but you know what his voice sounds like. And it just, oh my gosh, even my wife and my daughter were both getting all teary-eyed too. And yeah, it was just something. It was something. Very well done. Oh, nice. Oh, wait. I don't need the thing. Yeah, if I lived there, I would definitely go get the annual pass and go all the time. We're talking about, like, we're already plotting our next visit. And it's plotting like it's a scheme. Yes. Good. I don't care about that. Sorry, I'm looking at my collector's map, just trying to figure out what to go after here. There's a what's that thing called? Fossil right here. We'll go grab that, and then we'll deliver some moonshine. Anyhow, what we'd really like to do is stay in the hotel right there, where you walk out the door into California Adventure. That'd be the deal, man. We rode Guardians. My wife and son were not interested. Too scary. too scary. But Stella and I got in line for it and rode it and had a killer time. The line was long, and the ride broke while we were in line, and they didn't announce that it was back in action, and the line started moving forward, and we both thought it was just people getting out of line, but it wasn't. They already had it back going, and man, it was a good time. I guess that Raj was telling me that used to be the Twilight Zone. She is a Marvel fan, and she's especially a Guardians of the Galaxy fan, but she had read so much about what the ride was like. And it was probably a wise decision on her part to not do it, because if you're not familiar with what the ride is, you sit in this cart thing and it just rockets you straight up super fast and then drops you free fall and then shoots you up again, and it's just back and forth, and it opens up into like some scene. You're there trying to rescue the Guardians from the Collector, and oh my gosh, we were screaming like mad. We got a pretty good picture up at the very top. It's open to the outside and you can see it, and they take a picture of the group. And it's funny because like the people we were with, some of them, they had obviously ridden it before and knew, and were like, just thumbs up to the camera, where Stella and I were just screaming bloody murder. But it was, oh my gosh, it was a blast. It is scary. I mean, in a fun way. There was no point where I'm like, I'm not going to live through this. But, oh, there we go. But she and Henry enjoyed walking around the Avengers campus, whatever they call it. There was one bummer, though, and I felt really bad. Amanda is not, like, typically a complainer or anything. And gosh, what are their names? From Zootopia, Judy Hopps and the fox. Oh, what is his name? Jason Bateman did the voice. Anyhow, that is her favorite movie ever. Favorite movie. And she wanted to get her picture with those characters, and she was standing right there, and they're like, sorry, they gotta go. Which, I mean, we get it, right? We get it. But what she really wanted to do is, while they were still just standing there getting ready to turn around, is just walk up behind them in the middle of them and let me get a picture. Not stop and do the whole thing. And the lady's like, nope, nothing we could do. But then she shovels this mom and her kids in there at the last second. And I'm like, I told her, I said, just walk over there. They're standing right there. I'll take your picture. But she was so annoyed. She doesn't handle things like that very well. She has a hard time being diplomatic, I guess. But, I mean, she's not like going to turn into a Karen or anything. I'd leave her there if she did. Be like, well, good luck. Best of luck to you. But, that was a bummer. But California Adventure, man, that place is pretty cool too. We did Park Hopper both days and didn't even make it over there on the first day. But yeah, good times. And here's something crazy. Ran into Dominic Jones. I mean, I knew he's going to be there. We made a point to run into each other, but what are the chances that Dominic Jones comes from Toronto and we run into each other at the same time right there on Main Street? Oh, man, that sounds cool, Shinobi. What's that like? The Food and Wine Festival. Interesting. Bruh, move. Yeah, he was there for San Diego Comic-Con, but I mean, this was on Tuesday. He got in town plenty early, and man, I'll tell you what, I think it's really cool how like a guy like Dom, he was there by himself. He went to the Rogers musical, which he said, by the way, for anybody considering going, he said it was cool. It's not wait in line for hours cool, but cool. Yeah, man, he just goes and does it by himself. Rode Guardians while he was over there, and then we ran into each other, and talked for, a solid 30 minutes or so. But, here's something. Cue up the sad music now. We rode the Haunted Mansion, and it broke down twice. And the second time was agony, son. Agony. The first time I thought, oh, this is intentional. Because it was at this, like, the dining area room, and, we're thinking about, oh, they must have done this so that you'd have a chance to, like, look at it all. And then it finally got going, moved a few feet and stopped again, but then took right back off. And then it comes around to this part where it's nothing but projections, like going from low to high, flying up. And it gets stuck. And it was stuck for a long time. And the music was so loud. Like, it felt like it was 15 minutes. It probably wasn't. It was probably less than that. But, oh my God, it's like, can you just shut off the music? It was blazing loud. But, whatever. We lived. Wasn't the end of the world. Just felt like it. Where am I? There's a tarot card over here on this thing. For anybody who wonders, this is where Arthur Morgan gets tuberculosis. Put it away. Oh, I got too many of them. That's wild. All right, let's go fire up some moonshine. Find a couple more collectibles. I don't know that we're going to get the 9 roll dailies today. That's all right. I'm only on 0.1. And honestly, it doesn't matter. Because it's been a little while since I talked to you guys. But I'm working my way through the offhand holsters now. But I have all the articles of clothing in every color combination available in the game. All of them. Hats, shirts, gloves, jackets, pants, boots. All of them. Chaps. So now I'm just working my way through the holsters and bandoliers, and that'll do it. So, do I really need any more gold? No. Do I need any more Red Dead dollars? No. It's just, I'm just doing it for the sake of it now. But it's because I do enjoy this still. I enjoy it quite a bit. I was trying to decide on doing another playthrough of Red Dead, or possibly playing Mass Effect 2 after hearing Steve and Hawes from the High Potion podcast talking about it. And then I noticed Hawes, by the way, everybody, Blue Harvest Pod, twitch.tv/Blue Harvest Pod, he's streaming it, and it's like his favorite game. And so I think I might give that a go, because I've had it. I bought the whatever it was, the definitive. What was that called when they remastered it? And I finished Mass Effect 1. How many hours was it, Boyd?
We did a good deal on that batch, no? D'accord.
And by the way, how much longer before your Taylor Swift show? It's getting close, yeah. August 7th, is that right? Oh, you're going 2 nights? Or that's the date? August 9th. Ugh. See? Red Dead. Glitch. It's alright, Red Dead. I still love you. I love you so much. What level am I now? 654. Man, that drives the ladies wild when they hear about that. They're like, oh my gosh, you must be so manly. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's cool, because I don't want to get tied into a super long game right now. I mean, if I did, I'd want it to be Red Dead 2. I would have a hard time, I think, if I do another playthrough of Red Dead, where I wouldn't try to 100% everything again. And that would take forever, and I don't know how interesting it would be on stream. Which, speaking of which, I am going to very soon stream finishing up a lightsaber build, and that saber will be for sale. Anybody looking for an Obi-Wan Kenobi from the Kenobi series, not weathered. It'll be in pristine shape. Hogtied. Oh, my horse is too close to it. Get over here. 3 of them hogtied. Well, if I go for this one, it's going to be 3 dudes. But it's super hard to get. We'll do this one. The hideout. Which hideout is this? The problem with doing a bounty when you're by yourself, which I haven't had any posse mates in a long time, when it's multiples, you almost just have to kill them. There's no... I used to be real big on always trying to take them all in alive, and it's just not typically feasible. But I need to hog tie them. At least one of them. I found out from my buddy Balti, who I met. He's another Red Dead, and he streams Forza as well. He's telling me, just like the lasso from horseback, you can hog tie the same guy over and over. You just have to untie him and like give it a little bit of a break, and then hit him again. Oh, this is the one up in the. Look out, dummy. Which hideout is this? Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Let me get over to this straightaway and get up here a bit. I'm gonna call the bounty wagon in now. Otherwise, it'll screw up. And oh, geez, I'm not gonna be able to get this bounty in. I know what one this is. Beat it, horse. This is the one where once you get these cats, you have basically 0 time to get them in. I mean, this is almost especially if you try to do anything like loot all the people and all that, you'll never make it. But other way. No! Oh my gosh. It's like I don't know how to drive a wagon now. Let's straighten this back up. But anyhow. Oh my gosh. You're going to have so much fun. That last US tour day is going to be a scene, man. I hope you... Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you'll get a special guest. That was the one thing I was bummed out about, is that we didn't get a special guest. Oh, crap. That's still quite a ways away. Let's just drive straight. I was hoping we'd get somebody, but in Kansas City, I don't know who that'd be. But I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be somebody local. But yeah, you guys are gonna have a ripper. So, okay, first stadium show. Here's the deal. It's uncomfortable. You know, you're standing forever. And like, everybody wants to look cool and all that, but I'm telling you, comfortable shoes are a must. You know, I thought about like wearing my Doc Martens, or let me rephrase that, my fake Doc Martens, and I opted not to, which was a good move, because it would have been miserable. Because, you know, you're going to stand the whole time. You're not going to sit. just, it's fun to people watch and do the whole bit. The sound, I mean, it depends on what kind of a purist you are, like what level of purist you are. Die. There. Oh, that's not even one of the targets. Half of them are getting away. Come on, Mouse Rat, get your head in the game. Oh no, he was a bounty target. Where are these idiots? There's another one. A lot of times the move is just to hog time and then kill them. Yeah, I'm sure. You're pretty scary. I think the best move I can make now is... Ah, crap, I didn't loot this guy. The best move I could make now is just pick up the ones I can pick up and hope the others try to escape. Just so that I can finish the bounty. There we go. Pick them up. Sweet. One collectible looted. But anyway, like I said, the sound is going to be what it is. And here's the other thing I can't stress enough. Don't be afraid to just have a good time, man. Who cares if anybody sees you? I was expecting it to be a little gatekeepery, you know, to get a couple of like, look at old grandpa over here. What's he think he's doing? Nobody was like that. Not a bit. I just thought for sure I'm going to end up on some butthole's TikTok. But I didn't. Oh, I'm getting ready to get tackled. Pick him up. But anyway, just let it all hang out, man. You paid a lot of money for these tickets. Just go and have fun. And it's gonna be fun. It just for sure is. Where? Oh, there he is. Hiding on me. I hope I'm in trouble. Idiot. Oh gosh, you're doing a great job of hiding. Almost couldn't see him there. Anyhow. So like from a sound standpoint, like I was saying, it's gonna sound like a stadium show. But take pictures, man. I didn't. I regret that, honestly. But, you know, what are you gonna do? Oh, okay. Here's another one. Merch. How bad do you want merch? Because the lines are intolerably long. I mean, there were people standing in line during the show. And I'm like, there's no way any of this merch is worth that. You're missing the best concert ever. Even if you'd already been to 4 dates on the tour, you're wrecking it. Where is this guy? There he is. Come here, you. Yeah, I should have. But, I mean, unless you're just dying for it, get there super early and wait for that merch truck outside. But, you know, we didn't do that. We should have been there early enough, but the mishandling of parking by the Chiefs stadium staff, just not great, man.
I'll find you and make you real sorry.
I hope you do, man. All right, Ash, thanks for hanging out. I do have the fugitive, yeah. There's nothing worse than when you got a bunch of bodies piled up in the snow. You go for a grab, and you take off, and then you suddenly realize that the icon for the bounty target's still sitting there. Let's loot this turd. Nothing. I was hoping to get the bounty, or what's the name? Non-player enemies looted for a collectible. That was one of the dailies. You know, it'd be a real shame if the prison wagon for this was the one where it shows up right down here. But it's not.
What the devil?
So, well, you know what? I've got almost 8 minutes. I might be able to make this. This is a rough one. So my cousin waited until the very end of the night. And, like, after the show. And the line wasn't bad. But, the pickings were slim.
No way.
You know what? I've heard a lot of good things about Assassin's Creed. I should definitely consider that. I do want to do ME2, just because I've heard so many good things about it, and I did buy it. The first one was good, but you know, it felt dated, even with all the updates. I'm sure, like the quality of life updates, it felt dated. But I would like to do 2. All right, I've been thinking about maybe like making some music too. It's been a long time. I've got all this gear and all these ideas. But I do, unfortunately, I'm in a position where I need to turn some of my free time into at least some form of like financial gain as a side hustle, which is, I really appreciate everybody coming in and all the subs especially, but even just the ad revenue, just any little bit helps. I need to be more consistent. That went 16 days without a stream. Ugh, that's terrible. I feel bad for anybody who's subbed in that time and got nothing out of it. But anyhow, trying to remember if I've got ME2 installed on my internal drive or if I've got it on my external USB drive. Because I'm pretty sure it's X/S enhanced.
Oh, you made a big mistake.
So it would have to run off of my internal storage. Let's just wait for this clock to time down a little bit. Can't remember what my other dailies were. One was craft and cook from a wilderness camp. Now, I don't like the way that guy's eyeballing me. What'd you say? Oh, that was one of the bounties saying it. I was getting ready to shoot that guy. For nothing.
Roped him up good. Look at him. Oh, good deal.
I love those guys crap talking the bounties. It's funny. And very mean. Some of them super mean-spirited, but that's what makes it so good. Stables, vehicles. Dismiss. All right, let's see. The condition of my gun's not bad. Another thing I've realized playing this all the time is that I was cleaning my guns way too often. Way too often. Needlessly. I mean, it does degrade the performance a little bit whenever they're slightly dirty, but not enough. So, plain prime beef, let's do that. So I was going through gun oil like mad. I do like to start a session out with all clean guns, though. Well, I tell you one mistake I made, kids, is whenever I got back from vacation. I got back on the Saturday night at like, it wasn't super late. It was like 7:30. But, you know, we'd been traveling all day. We had to get the kids up at, like 3:45 a.m. local time in Anaheim. And, you know, it just made for a long day. But I went to work the next day because I'd missed the 2 previous Sundays and felt bad. And I knew they needed somebody because, you know, it's vacation season. Tons of people taking off. And the other 2 guys that we have who are pretty good at being MD were both out. And it's like, well, I mean, that's pretty rough. Hang on, I must have missed one. Yeah, one more. One more. Not you, not you, not you, not you, you. All right, that'll do. Let's go. We'll just leave. But yeah, that sucked. Super bad. Oh my gosh. I wish I hadn't have said I would do it. But I did. That's wish in one hand, crap in the other, you know the saying. Where is that thing? It's like right. Let's see, there's that. There's that funnel. It's right. I think it's like there. All right. Sorry, I'm looking at the collector map. Change. It's that there. Oh, one of the dailies is using horse tonics. Let's just do that. Those are completely unnecessary in this game. There's no need for them at all. Once you have the right saddle and the right stirrups, it gives your horse unlimited stamina. You can run full speed the entire time. And it just, you know, it'll just keep on going. So, I need to get attacked by wolves. I put it in Eagle Eye just so because it lets you hear better too. If I don't hear any, I'm probably getting a little too close to civilization. I mean, they'll attack pretty close, but I don't hear any. What time is it in game? $2:30 a.m. Man, this is like prime wolf time. They shouldn't give a single crap if it's the middle of the night or not. Oh, there's some player up there. Since it's in Valentine, it's always possible it's one of these. See you, Shinobi. Have a good one. It's always possible it's one of those turds that like to stand right by the fast travel post. So they'll stay ghosted out so you can't get them. And then they'll step out and kill you and then jump back in. Which is a punk move. It really is. I mean, I get it, but if you're gonna grief somebody, at least make it a fun fight. Let's see, I don't care about that. There are a couple of tarot cards up here I'll go get. But anyway, anybody been doing anything amazing this weekend? Anything fun going on? Oh, somebody's being naughty. Look at all these dead bodies. Let's see what level he is real quick, too, because you know for sure you're going to get the player bounty nearby. Yep, there it is. Let's look at the map. Let's see what his level is. Nath G86. Where is he? Oh, he's pretty high. I'm not going to take him on. I mean, I could probably get him, but it's not. I don't want it bad enough, you know. There's my 6 collectibles. Now, if he shoots me... Of course, the thing that sucks is if he shoots at me, I probably can't pull the player bounty thing fast enough. Here he comes, too. Up, he's in defensive mode. I'll wave at him. Howdy, howdy, howdy. So how does that work when being in defensive like that? What should I do? Should I take him? Or should I pull it? Oh, it's gone anyway. Never mind. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I can get that don't kill. Maybe I can get that. I can do the collector maps, I guess. But... I'll tell you what I need. I need a moonshine roadblock or something. Or at least a bounty where they'll for sure have collectibles. That's what I need. Where is this person? There he is. Where's he gonna run to? Oh, Fort Wallace. I gotta kill him before he gets there. Or catch him, I mean, before he gets there. I shouldn't just assume I'm gonna kill him, but I might. Fort Wallace, man, that can be tricky. Back when Strut and Tracy and I were posseing up all the time, boy, oh boy, did we have some issues in there. You get in there and you'd have like a multi-target bounty, and there'd be some of them you couldn't pick up, or the door to the fort would close and you couldn't open it back up. Stuff like that, which is pretty obnoxious, you know. Again, a game that's been around this long, you expect it to behave better than that. Oh, he's gonna make it there. I've tried cutting across right there. It doesn't work. Just FYI, that's why I didn't do it just now. It doesn't work at all. But... oh, should I kill him? Oh, there's my wolves. Day late and $1 short. Are they worth trying to get? Let's see. Oh, 3 stars too, man. Nah. Howdy, fellers. Reload, reload, reload. As long as I don't let him shut that door by accident. Oh, did you see that? Free aim, man. Right in the face. Where's the target? There's not some... where did that guy come from? Oh, there he is. To say there's not some secret way out of here. Howdy, stupid. Oh my gosh, that was some terrible. I was trying to shoot him in the junk. I think I was ultimately successful. Oh my gosh, just loot him for crying out loud. Yeah, these are the worst criminals ever. You loot them and they got what, 7? That was 11 cents. If you're wondering why I deadeye him all the time, even though I'm using free aim, and deadeye definitely helps. I'm not gonna lie. Oh darn it! I missed him twice. You get more XP for it. How am I doing on time? 5 minutes? That's not bad. How did that not kill him at that range? And why is that one guy just standing there? Where is the body? There it is. Golly. How embarrassing. They're just gonna keep coming. I need to kill this dude. Where's the target at? Is it this house? Nope, wrong house. It's this one. Shut up.
You haven't the discipline to beat us.
How do you work this thing?
What are you doing?
Come on, have a collectible. I'm begging you.
Time here.
Not even a gold tooth or anything. What a loser, man. Aren't you worried about hitting your buddy by accident? Drop him so I can loot this guy. All I need is a gold tooth. That's all I need. Nothing. Well, that's fine. Oof, he almost got me. Come here, horse. 3 minutes. We can do this. We got this. Yeah, I'm not going to try to cut through. I just said that doesn't work, and yeah, I was still tempted to do it. I need one more collectible from a non-player enemy. Well, I guess I could always pull another bounty. What time is it? 11?
You ain't getting away with this.
I feel like I'm getting away with it. I mean, I think never's a bit of an exaggeration. But anyway.
Get these damn ropes off.
Yeah. Almost there. Oh yeah, we'll make it in plenty of time. Appreciate that guy not ruining it for me. I bet that was him. Boy, it's turning into out of hand land over here. All those X's on the ground. That means somebody's been being naughty.
To each their due. Money's on the table.
Thank you, sir. All right, let's clean this pistol. Sure, it's filthy. Okay. I hate how my hair glitches out. My awesome long hair in this game. I might be able to get a... I bet I can get a collectible out of this. And it's going to load me into a session by myself, too, I think. An empty lobby. So who's left hanging out? Say hello in the chat. Come on, come on, come on. I think this is the leader of this cult. I think. Yeah. Yep, flying solo. Oh, no. This is the ride along. Darn it. I'm not going to be able to loot anybody. What one was I thinking of then? Well, let's take a gun with a lot of ammo. Let's take the old Evans. Man, that thing sounds awesome. I did notice I was playing with my headset that's plugged into my controller. And man, oh man, does it sound more gnarly.
Missed him by a nose. But let me talk to you. Now, I beat you to Mr. Allen here fair and square. But that don't mean you ain't.
Did they have anything?
How about you help me take him in? He came too damn
10
quiet,
cents.
like, and my gut says,
All I need's a gold tooth. A gold tooth, and I got the daily.
I'll take that as a yes. Now stick close. Or there's space up here if you want to ride with me.
I'm on the
Word of
wagon.
advice, don't listen to a damn word he says. Liable to twist the mind, these crank types. Let's go.
You have already come for my brother and sister, have you not?
I have.
Dear Obadiah and Bethany.
Yep, I got them
Do you
both.
think I am their leader? Oh, my dear child. So little.
These cult leaders, man, they say some crazy stuff. There is a,
Won't be offended.
like a legendary? Is that what they're called? The legendary bounties? It's,
The world thinks we are quite mad.
he's a cult leader, and he is wearing, like, steel plate armor. And he talks, mercy, mercy, mercy me. Mercy, mercy, mercy you. And it is freaky.
The sinking ship? Tell yourself that if you can.
Freaky, freaky.
You're not like the rest, I think. You're not like the mutton-headed fool driving this wagon.
Mutton-headed
Thinks only
fool.
of his next meal is his next whore. And he'll eat and whore himself into his meaningless
I
grave.
can't remember where the
You.
enemies first come rolling in.
You'll hand me over to die today, I know that. But I forgive you. I absolve you.
Well, I appreciate
After I'm
that,
gone,
buddy.
I foresee that you will understand. Perhaps
probably
you
will.
Take my place. You could be the greatest among us. And you think on that.
Let's go.
I think it's soon.
They cannot help but try to free me.
Shit, over there.
Oh, how about right in front of us?
Not being forsaken.
Yes.
You are all with your ship.
What? That was right on his face. Oh, he's right in that spot where, because of the wagon driver, I can't shoot him. I hate that.
And the prophecy was fulfilled.
I can't see up ahead well enough to see if I got any of them coming. Moo. Anything? Oh, here comes one. Yep, just go ahead and scream your head off. See, here's what's nice, is I have it set to be auto lock on wagons or on horseback, but because I'm the passenger, it gives me free aim XP for it. That's pretty sweet. But either way, I have aim assist turned way down. Yes. Take that. And I know I always say this, but because I use free aim all the time, I forget to let it auto lock. I'll hold the lock on trigger for a real long time. Oh, look at those beautiful headshots with the Evans repeater. But anyway, what I was saying is my headset that plugs into my controller, the sound is so much better than the capture card sound that I'm listening to right now, which is what you hear. There we go. There we go. What? What am I stuck on? Oh, we were stuck on something for a second. Well, I'm doing some fine shooting.
Let's go.
Yeah, they won't come for me now. There's been several times where I get stopped by that wagon or by that train right there, which, you know, kind of sucks.
You begin to doubt, don't you? I have come too easily.
I sure do.
But you shall see in time.
How am I doing on dailies? What I could do is do the collector maps, I guess.
The bell tolls, but not for me.
Squirrely feller, ain't he? Anyway, much appreciated, friend.
Good business.
And then park it in my moonshine shack and let it get that
Who eats their due? Money's
don't
on
kill
the
an
table.
animal in 24 hours. But that's cheap. I can't remember where that guy is found. We'll take this first one. Usually those low-level scrubs have more folks traveling with them. Okay. This is going to be the one where they're on the oil wagon. I can kill them. And, yeah. Kill all their buddies. What's funny is you don't mean to, but as soon as you start in on them, end up blowing up the wagon, shooting at you, which is pretty excellent. But if they're burned, they're unlootable. Oh, I thought that was them for a second. I almost shot at that poor feller. Good Lord, listen to me. I sound like a complete hick. Let's see, one of the targets on the lead wagon. Well, cool. Didn't blow up either one of them. Well, plainly we're going to have to, though. Splat. We'll just drag the other idiot. No gold teeth. Darn it. Come here, Britta. For the winner. What? Wish I spoke Spanish. Come on, just one. Just a tarot card, a gold tooth, something. Anything. I mean, these are outlaws. Shouldn't they have something good? Come on, pal. Come this way. Please just have a gold tooth. Anything. Yes. Rad. Let's take them in. Now, I could call my wagon, but a lot of times it just ends up not coming. And this is more fun. Taking my dog for a walk here. That's insensitive, I know, but it's funny nonetheless. I know. Didn't it seem like the ride there took a lot longer than the ride back is? I mean, Valentine's are right there. Right there. Okay. Look out, guy. Yeah. Ugh. Come on, get this train a-moving. I got stuff I gotta do. Oh, I dropped him. That's right, stupid train. Oh, darn it. What's he hung up on? That rock? There we go. All right.
Mercy, please.
We'll get this guy in.
Hijo de puta.
Who are they talking about? Don't you keep lying to me? I saw your picture. What's that about?
All right, that thing goes in the cell over there.
Thing.
I'll get your money.
Jeez. What does that mean? All right. Where is... Ah, sweet. Listen, I deserve that. I'm sure if, you know, I was them and I got stuck in a situation like this, I'd be mad at me too. Okay. Look at that sweet blood stain on my hair. Okay. See, that's $9.37 I made for risking life and limb and killing several people. Yep. Let's switch back to varmint rifle. Let's go. How am I doing on killing animal? That's getting there. I'll just go park my guy in the Moonshine Shack. I don't want to waste my collector maps. Yeah, that's one thing that drove me crazy about this game when I first started playing. Was like, you know, all right, Rick, I appreciate you stopping in, man. You're always so good to me. You're a good friend. Why is my Moonshine Shack not my Moonshine Shack all of a sudden? Yeah, have fun not being at Disneyland. How dare you? Come on. Let's go. Ooh, somebody's been super naughty. $20.80 bounty. I don't have time.
Bonjour. It is well to see you.
It is well to see you too. That's not how English works. All right, let's crack open this catalog. Let's go to weapon accessories. Owned. Anytime you spend gold, it really wants to make sure you're sure. Anybody who's left, do you know offhand, if I buy all of the wagon embellishments, whatever they call them, do I still own them, or does it just switch them out? Like haircuts. I can't remember. I guess I could go in and start buying every type of metal and all that for the guns, but that's just stupid then. Save that for when the daily is customize a gun. Of course, if you own it, you can just switch it. Ooh. 3 gold bars. Jeez. Those must be amazing. Why are they so expensive? Golly. Ooh. It's only $10. Oh, that's the one I have equipped right there. Nice. Almost got them all. Almost. I'm glad there aren't like 50 of these. Oh. I never realized there was a set of encyclopedias in here. Redheads explained. Cats explained. Canadians explained. That is epic. And kind of mean-spirited. That's great. All right. Let's call it a day. We're just going to let this sit here, and it'll get that daily while it's doing it itself. Guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks. I've got some cool overlays coming. I'm going to try to dress this channel up a little bit. Hopefully I'll be streaming more often. You guys are the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I am going to bounce straight out.